Good morning, everybody. My name is Grant and I'm with Aprilaire. I'm a business development specialist. Today we're at Jackson Systems and Supply and we're going to be covering Aprilaire humidification. All of the Aprilaire line, just like the 700 here, there will be a 700 and a 700M. Probably always wondered what the differences are. First and foremost, what's in the box? Today we have the 700 here. You're going to see an automatic control. Also, outdoor temperature sensor, transformer, and then obviously the fan pack on top. The M model, the 700M, will come with everything you see here, except it will not come with this. It will come with a manual control. We obviously have the top off here. If you look inside, scale control insert, replaceable water panel, feed tube, solenoid valve. If we flip this over, it's our fan-powered model. So why would you need a fan-powered humidifier? Well, we do have the Model 600, we have the Model 500 and the 400, but this is going to be our highest output fan humidification model. This is going to be great with heat pumps, and the automatic control is going to add a lot of value. As I mentioned before, scale control insert, water panel, feed tube, all replaceable parts. If interested, we do have maintenance kits. At Aprilaire, we recommend a full maintenance kit in every humidifier every 5 years. Come on over to Jackson Systems and Supply or call one of the sales teams and they'll be able to send you a full maintenance kit, which includes pretty much everything inside of the humidifier except the shell and the solenoid valve and the control. So as mentioned before, we have the automatic Aprilaire Humidistat Model 60. This is also similar humidistat on our steam humidifiers. You're probably wondering, why put in an automatic humidistat, or why would you want one? What's the differences between the manual humidistat? Great question. The automatic humidistat is a set it and leave it solution. This gets mounted on the return plenum. There's an outdoor temperature sensor that runs outside. And what this does is it calculates dew point and it calculates exactly where the relative humidity should be based on the outdoor temperature. What's great about this is not only is it a set it and leave it solution, but there is also, as you can see on the bottom, blower activation on and off. Blower activation is a great feature because it increases the overall runtime of the humidifier. As we all know, plenum temperatures are getting lower, ceilings, homes are getting larger, and it's becoming more difficult to add humidity into the air and make it comfortable within a home. Having the automatic control, not only with it being a set it and leave it solution, but having it increase the overall runtime will help with humidifying the whole home and doing it efficiently. Now, if you would prefer a manual control, or you're wondering what does a manual control do that's different versus the automatic, the manual control is simply a manual control. If your customer wants to control it up or down at any time, that's what it's designed for. Now, they could manually control this unit, but what the difference is this control, the automatic, gets mounted on the return ductwork. So most people would not want to go down into their basement to control their automatic humidistat. A manual humidistat is wired and can be mounted really wherever within a home, and so it's easily accessible and they can change it. Another reason to purchase a manual model humidifier would be if you plan on installing this with a thermostat. All of the Aprilaire thermostats work with these humidifiers and have direct dry connections and operate great. You can also use our app, fantastic features to control your humidity levels or your temperature from afar, but the manual control does not always have to be used, and that's what would be a great feature. If you're going to hook it up to a thermostat, you could buy the manual and leave it, get rid of it, save it for another job, and you could install it to any thermostat with dry contacts. Alrighty, everybody, we're going to transition over to thermostats. Aprilaire has the newest thermostats on the market. 3 different kinds. Here we have our S84 model, and then here we have 2 S86 models. What we're really excited about is these 3 are going to condense the product line. These are going to replace the 8476W, the 8476, our 8810, our 8800, our 8600 series, our 8620W, our 8620, and our 8820 line. What you'll see here, full color display. You'll see here if we zoom in, this S84, this is going to be our single stage universal. All 3 thermostats are going to be programmable and non-programmable. Moving up the line, a little bit larger screen, this is our S86. This is going to be our multi-stage universal, with one indoor air quality hookup connection for a humidifier, dehumidifier, you name it. Moving up to the third thermostat, this is going to be our top of the line. It comes with outdoor temperature sensor, indoor temperature sensor hookups. These are going to be sold separately. The difference between these two is that this is a universal 1 IAQ hookup, but it also is Wi-Fi. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of a focus on the menu setup. They're the same with all three thermostats, but because the S86 has the largest screen, we're going to use this one. So if you click any button, you'll see the backlight will come on. You can do up or down, change the temperature. Click the back button, it takes you to the main screen. Once you click select, that takes you into the menu, the setup options. At the top, you'll see mode, fan, hold, schedule, away, vacation, and settings. Keep clicking down, you're not going to go anywhere. That's the bottom. You can work your way all the way back up. If you'd like to click into schedule, you simply click select. You can click modify or on and go into any setting. It's going to be very similar to a phone, top to bottom, left to right setup, very simple to set up. Okay, now that we've gone over the three new thermostats coming up, all of the menu selection is going to be the same. We're going to dive into it here by clicking select. The first thing you're going to see on the top is mode. If you go ahead and click select again, you're going to have a couple different options: heat, cool, auto, or off. Select which option you'd like. Once you click the back button, you're going to see fan. Really simple, click select. On, auto, circulation are your options. We're going to go down again to hold. If you click select, it's just going to say hold until, and you can select what you'd like. All right, now that we've covered the basics of the three thermostats, we're going to dive into the menu selection on the S86 thermostat. When you click select, it's going to bring you to the menu screen. You're going to see there's a bunch of different options, starting with mode, fan, hold, schedule, away, vacation, and settings. Now we're going to go into some of the basics here to start. First and foremost, we're going to go to schedule. Click the select button, takes you to the schedule setup. You can click modify or on. Probably going to want to click modify, so we go ahead and click select. You get a bunch of different options. You get all days, weekdays, weekend, and then each individual day to select from. If you click select, it's going to choose that option. Otherwise, you could just click the back button one more time, similar to a phone, and it's going to take you back to the main screen. We're going to shoot down to settings, because I know that's probably where we're going to spend a lot of time. Click the select button. You're going to get a bunch of different options. First and foremost, Wi-Fi, clock, date, display, scale, away, lockout, and about. All right, so going into the sensors, you'll see there's two here. We have an outdoor temperature sensor. We have an indoor temperature sensor. What's great about the outdoor temperature sensor is this could take the place of having to run the wire for, say, an automatic humidistat that we covered during the humidifier segment. The indoor temperature sensor is going to do what it says. It measures indoor temperature. These are both going to work only with this thermostat right here, the S86 multi-stage universal 1 IAQ hookup and Wi-Fi. For this Wi-Fi model, you may ask, what is it going to connect to indoor air quality wise? These two are both going to connect with one indoor air quality item. That could be a humidifier, it could be a dehumidifier, or it could be fresh air ventilation. Dry contacts is all you need to connect to these two simple thermostats, and it'll be easy breezy, no need for any other control. We're going to transition to the Aprilaire air cleaner line available at Jackson Systems and Supply. First and foremost, this is our 1000 series air cleaner. Everything you can see in the shot is what you get in the box. You're going to get the air cleaner itself, you're going to get a door, and you're going to get a filter included. Depending on what series you get, different filters can be included. There are options to have MERV 13 filters included or MERV 16 filters included in the box all ready for you to go. First and foremost, what makes this air cleaner different? We do have a branding opportunity. If you take the door off, you'll see on the back what filter options are available for this size. So on the back of this door, you can see there are 4 different filter options for this 1210. There's the stock MERV 11 in here. You could also put in a MERV 13, a MERV 13 with carbon for odor reduction, or an allergen MERV 16 filter. What makes these filters different, as you can see, They're collapsible. They're actually on these rail kits. And what's great about these rail kits is these black rail kits right on top prevent air from going around the filter. What that does is it increases system efficiency because it keeps it clean. You'll notice on the side we have all these extra pleats. What happens when you put the filter in and you go to put the door on, this prevents air from going around the outside of the filter. This filter right here has the lowest static pressure on the market, so if that is important to you and your systems that you're installing, you may want to consider an Aprilaire air cleaner on every job. Thank you everybody for watching today. Just a quick recap of what we covered. The Aprilaire humidification line. We went over the Model 700 and the basics between the auto and the manual. If you'd like to see more about the full Aprilaire humidification lineup, check out Jackson Systems link. They're going to have a full product layout of everything we offer. Secondly, we covered thermostats. Brand new thermostats coming from Aprilaire. Appreciate your time learning about these. Hopefully these outdoor sensors, indoor sensors, and new stats are fantastic and you really like them. Last but not least, our Aprilaire air cleaner. Best on the market, custom branding program if you'd like, and it will keep your system clean. Thank you for joining today. If you have any questions or would like some answers to anything or would like to put it in order, give Jackson Systems and Supply a call or call me. Thank you for joining today. Have a great day.